It would take a lot for me to love another bar as much as my Atkins chocolate peanut butter bars, but this one might just do it. Vanilla caramel pretzel. It's got 15 grams of protein. It's got caramel. It's got pretzels. I mean, game over.
Hi, do you have the burrito tacos?
It's called consomme.
Dip it in some consomme.
He's a street genius.
This is one of the best things I've ever had in my life. This is heaven.
Oh my God, bro, like,
Whoa. This is so good.
Feed your street food obsession with new shredded beef birria, slowly braised beef in quesadillas, tacos, and burritos with consomme dipping sauce for the perfect bite. From El Pollo Loco, feed the flame.
Every day, KTLA 5 reports to you, to all of Southern California. We are LA's very own.
There is no clear evidence that he's pulling all of his forces out of Kiev.
Right now at 5, retrenching or retreating. President Biden says there's no real proof that Putin is indeed pulling back forces in Ukraine as he taps into America's oil reserve. Will the record-shattering strategic release finally ease the fueling frustrations? Bullets fly through a quiet neighborhood, hitting an off-duty officer. Tonight, the search is on for that shooter.
When I look out and when I'm walking out my door, it goes boom, like it's like loud, and I just run.
Investigating an inferno. A large explosion rocks one SoCal community, raining down damaging debris across the area. What triggered the blast?
I definitely want to free up my income.
Some help to breathe easier. LA County launches a new pilot program sending $1,000 direct payments to people every month. How you can apply. The News at 5 starts right now.
This is the KTLA 5 News at 5. I'm Pedro Rivera.
And now Mary Beth McDade in this afternoon for Cher Calvin. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening.
I'm so lucky. You know, yesterday I got to sit with Sandra Mitchell since Cher's out, and I'll get to sit next to you. So. Even better.
New blonde every day. Yeah, you know, a bit cloudy outside. Of course, we're going to check with Kirk. Kirk's in for Vera today, and we'll find out if there is going to be any rain in our forecast. But first, busy day in the news. You know, under growing pressure to bring historically high gas prices down, President Biden orders the largest release from the U.S. oil reserve since its creation more than 45 years ago.
That decision comes as Russia appears to be retrenching its invading forces rather than retreating from embattled cities in Ukraine. Let's get right to Lauren Lister live from the KTLA News Center with more. Lauren.
Yeah, Pedro and Mary Beth, the president blaming Russian President Vladimir Putin in part for rising gas prices, saying the U.S. will release 1 million barrels of oil per day for 6 months to try to make up for the Russian oil coming off the global market as war stretches into 6 weeks. And Ukraine claims the death toll from Russian strikes now includes a total of 148 children.
Terrifying moments caught on camera in a small town near Kyiv where Russian shelling has been devastating. And Ukraine says these images show a convoy of Russian tanks its forces destroyed near the capital city, while Russia pledged to scale back military operations around Kyiv. President Biden and NATO not seeing the proof.
Thus far, there is no clear evidence that he's pulling all of his forces out of Kiev.
Russian units are not withdrawing, but repositioning.
Repositioning and reportedly struggling, despite sharing footage like this of what Russia says were attack helicopters destroying Ukrainian positions. Western officials claim Russian soldiers are suffering low morale, weapon shortages, some refusing to carry out orders.
Many of them were simply lied to about what they were doing. Some of them thought they were going on a training exercise, weren't told that they were actually going into combat, into war. The Ukrainians are fighting very, very well, and the Russians are not.
But the humanitarian toll remains devastating. In Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv, heavy shelling in the past 36 hours, preventing them from opening corridors for people to flee. And Red Cross teams race to prepare to get civilians out of the besieged southern port city Mariupol, where officials say 100,000 are trapped. Russia now agreeing to open a humanitarian corridor. In the city of Irpin, grim video shows authorities recovering bodies after intense fighting. And the Telegraph reports this video shows Ukrainians driving over Russian landmines. The economic consequences of war growing too.
Putin's war is imposing a cost on America and our allies.
Talking about high gas prices, the president announcing measures to try to bring them down, announcing he'll release 180 million barrels of oil from U.S. reserves to increase the supply.
Look, I know gas prices are painful. I get it. My plan's going to help ease that pain today.
All right, so Lauren, the question tonight, I guess, is do analysts think that this is going to help bring gas prices down, and by how much and when?
Well, Mary Beth, today I spoke to Patrick DeHaan, top oil analyst at Gas Buddy, and he says, yes, he does expect this to have an impact. He said before this announcement, LA gas prices were already starting to come down to the tune of about 2 cents a gallon, and he expects the oil release to enhance the downtrend. He says if nothing changes with Russia and Ukraine, we could